1, 2, testing 1, 2. Well, hello, Facebook friends. As you might have seen my post earlier, I had been working on this circuit board, which is the third generation of the circuit board that is in the Elements synthesizer that I showed at Frankfurt. It's basically the oscillator section and a couple of other tricks as well in the circuit board, not me. Anyway, this was great. It demonstrated extremely well, but I had to make some refinements. So I made this circuit board here, which had some refinements to it, and in fact some of the refinements weren't what I was after, but strangely enough they were better than what was already thought of as quite good. Basically, when you put three oscillators together on a circuit board, you're going to have initial problems with intermodulations and things where this one might affect this one, might affect this one, etc. So I've spent quite a while learning from this circuit board, which has quite a few mutations on it. Anyway, I came up with this one here. Now I don't want to move it because I've got my power attached to it, and I've also got an audio clip attached to it, and I've also got an oscilloscope attached to it as well. But what I can tell you is, gosh, it's trial and error until you get it right. And I believe that now I've got it exactly right. I've got it exactly the way that I want it to sound. And what I mean by that is it's very important that your oscillators are stable. I don't mean stereo stable, I mean stable. And the circuit has been cleaned up considerably, so I'm really quite enjoying it. While we're at it, there's a circuit board in here which is about this size. This was prototype number 2 of the circuit board that's in there, and it had issues as well until I came up with this circuit board that I have here, which is the final circuit board. And here we see a couple of sneakies on the back. I had explained that the reverberation chamber would be external. Now we can have it internal, and I had mentioned a little while back that I'd be having the power supply on the actual board itself. I'm not so keen on that now because we have the spring sitting here, and the power supply, well, maybe I'll show you something else soon. Anyway, so this thing that I was working on, what is 3 oscillators, and there's a modulation section here. I've got oscillator 2, this will give you an idea of what oscillator 2 sounds like. And I've got it set to a sawtooth waveform, and we can just drop it down and bring it up and down. Now that's just me manually controlling that with not much subtlety. That's what the vernier dials here do. They make your tuning a lot more easier. So that's the sawtooth waveform. This is square. It's nice. And people have asked me what is the enhance feature. And the enhance feature, it's pulse width modulation. Listen to that. Now oscillators 1 and 2 on the Elements have this pulse width modulation function, and it can sound very rich. Yeah. So anyway, what I want, oh yeah, here's the triangle waveform. Yeah. And the sine waveform. Now what I want to demonstrate just now is, let's put it on the sawtooth. And I've taken now oscillator 3, and one of the functions in the elements is that oscillator 3 cross-modulates oscillator 2. This kind of thing. And as you can hear, it's like really clean. Yes, I've got some reverb on in the background, but you know, I kind of like that. That's the sawtooth modulating oscillator 2. Square. It's pretty flat. Let's triangular. And sine. Okay, and the last setting on oscillator 3, normally, oh sorry, that's inverted sawtooth, sorry. This is sample and hold as the last setting, and I'm deriving it via this wire from oscillator 1, which I think is set at a triangle. There are 2 sample and holds in the elements. One of them is in the voltage controlled LFO, and one of them is this one coming from oscillator 3. So you have 2 of that. Speed up a bit. Now you can maybe hear it's sampling. There you go. Sampling like it's a sine wave. Slow this down. Now this function is available on the VCLFO here. It samples, in fact, oscillator 3. Anyway, as you can hear, it's lovely and clear. Change the waveform. That's a triangular waveform. Let's ramp this up. Change this. So here we have sine wave, cross-modulating sine wave. Oscillator 3 has the octave tuning on it as well. I'm going to do one thing. I think we've heard a wee bit enough of that. I'm going to change this now. Let's hear what they sound like. This is raw oscillators before the filter stuff. Let's bring this down. And let's make this more audio. Aye. I'd like to show you these features, but they are powered elsewhere in this part of the circuit. It's very rich. Let's make this one audio as well. my kind of demo of today. I hope you have enjoyed it, folks. Now I'll switch it down. And I'm going to have that bottle of Beck's beer that I was talking about. I'm going to enjoy it. It's a lovely sunny day out there, and I should be out, but I'm not. Bye for now.